In this video, we are going to study about computer performance from first unit. Performance. The prime factors of the success of a computer are the speed and cost. The performance depend on how fast machine instruction can be brought into the processor for execution and how fast they can be executed. It depends upon first one the design of a compiler, second one the machine instruction set, third one the hardware. Terminologies of the performance. First one, response time. It is the time between the start and completion of a task. It is the time between the start and completion of a task. It refers the execution time of a set of instruction. The faster execution of instruction leads to reduction in response time. The increase throughput. Second one, throughput. It is the total work done in a unit time period. It is the total work done in a unit time is called throughput. Third one, elapsed time. The total time required to execute the program is called the elapsed time. It depends on all the unit in computer system. Fourth one, processor time. The period in which the processor is active is called the process time. It depends on hardware involved in the execution of the machine instruction. Fifth one, clock. The processor circuit are controlled by a timing signal called a clock. The processor circuit are controlled by a timing signal called a clock. Sixth one, clock cycle. The clock defines a regular time interval called clock cycle. The clock defines a regular time interval called clock cycle. Seventh one, bandwidth. The amount of data that can be transferred from one point to another in a given time period is called bandwidth. It is expressed in bit per second. Clock cycle per instruction. Average number of clock cycle per instruction for a program or program fragment. Next one, execution of an instruction. At the start of execution all program, instruction and the required data are stored in a main memory. As execution proceeds, instructions are fetched by one over the bus into the processor and a copy is placed in the cache memory. To execute the machine instruction, the processor divides the action to be performed into a sequence of basic steps. Each step can be completed in one clock cycle. The formula is the clock rate R equal to 1 by P, where P is the length of one clock cycle. Next one, basic performance equation. The basic performance equation clock rate is T equal to N into S divided by R, where T equal to performance parameter, R equal to clock rate in cycle per second, N equal to actual number of instruction execution, S equal to average number of basis step needed to execute one machine instruction. Next one, pipelining. A considerable improvement in performance can be achieved by overlap in the execution of successive instruction. This technique is called pipelining. Next one, superscalar operation. Multiple instruction pipelines can be implemented in the processor that allows several instructions can be executed in parallel by creating parallel path. This mode of operation is called the superscalar execution. Next one, performance improvement. The performance of the computer is directly related to performance, and execution time for computer is capital X. The formula is performance X equal to 1 by execution time X. Next one, measuring performance. Measuring performance is measured in term of second per program. It defines as the total time taken to complete a task. The task include first one, disk access, second one, memory access, third one, input and output activity, fourth one, execution of instruction. Next one, CPU time. The time CPU spend computing for particular task and does not include the time waiting for input and output. This is also called as CPU execution time. The formula is CPU time equal to CPU time spent in the program divided by CPU time spent in the operating system. Thank you.